All right, welcome back to Good Morning Vail, our 1 hour show. Joining me now, I've got Kathy Heicher, and she is the author of Bridges of Eagle County. Good morning, Kathy.
Good morning.
Thank you for coming in today.
No, it's great to be here.
So you have a big event coming up at the Bookworm in Edwards on Thursday. And now let's talk a lot about actually your book, Bridges of Eagle County, because there's probably some wonderful history and some lore and stories that are associated with all the different bridges around Eagle County.
Right. Probably bridges are one of the last artifacts people would think about when they talk about local history. But when the Colorado Department of Transportation needed to mitigate for some of the historic bridges they were taking out, they came to me and asked if I would consider writing a book. At first I was a little apprehensive, thinking, I like to write about people, but bridges are the stories of people.
For sure, they definitely, the connections between the future, the past, the present. And so did you go on, like, you probably knew about a lot of the bridges, but would you go out and find these really unique bridges that probably some of us don't even know about and then do your research on what they're all about?
Right. Obviously, most people are familiar with the beautiful arch bridge at Red Cliff. That's a spectacular bridge. But there are little more subtle bridges along the way, all the way from Dot Zero to State Bridge, all the way through. A couple of concrete bridges still exist that cross the Eagle River, were built in the 1910s. I found it fascinating.
So tell me about that bridge between, here's some photos of actually some of the bridges right now. And this looks like it's down towards Dot Zero, this one right here.
That is Dot Zero. That's the very first bridge built at Dot Zero. The pioneers asked the state they petitioned the state of Colorado to help them build the bridge, because prior to a bridge, people were crossing the Colorado River by fording it on a raft. And a lot of them were drowning. And the petition says that you've got to build us a bridge because too many people are dying in the river.
Oh my God.
So that's how that got started.
Oh, wow, wow, wow. So we have another one. This is the one I was going to ask you about because I fish this section of water a lot and I love that bridge.
Beautiful bridge, beautiful section of the Eagle River by the Horn Ranch in between Wolcott and Eagle. That's called the Sherwood Bridge, and it's where the original east to west highway through the county, through the state actually was, State Primary Highway number 10 it was called. And it went to Sherwood Ranch, that was the name of the homesteader there, with the big red cliffs. And there's a quarry on those cliffs, and the sandstone for the Brown Palace Hotel in Denver was mined from that quarry.
See, this is amazing information. This is great stuff to know for sure. And here's another one right here. We all know this one. This is the one up towards Red Cliff.
Red Cliff Bridge is one of the products of Franklin Delano Roosevelt's recovery programs during the Great Depression, and it ties in with an overall improvement of Battle Mountain Road, the road on Battle Mountain, which has always been a frightening road for people, and much more so before it was paved and improved.
Oh, I bet.
Bridge was built in 1940. They started the work in November, and those men went out on those spines of the bridge in sub-freezing temperatures, many times like -18,
wow,
and worked all winter to get the bridge constructed.
See, look at the knowledge that you have. There's so much up here. That's amazing. So you're going to be sharing this with everybody at the Bookworm. Tell us about the event coming up.
Yes, we have an event at the Bookworm coming up Thursday at 6 p.m. I will give a presentation on the bridges, including many of these wonderful photos and some great artwork, and talk about the pioneers who built them and how bridges evolved over the years.
That's great, Kathy. Nice to meet you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for coming in. This is going to be great. The book is called The Bridges of Eagle County, and the event is going to be taking place at the Bookworm. 926-7323 is the phone number, or bookwormofedwards.com for more information. 6 p.m. on Thursday, May the 19th. We'll be right back with more Good Morning Vail. We're going to talk about some great activities for the summertime up in Beaver Creek. We'll be right back.